Over 60? The way you sleep tonight could quietly raise your risk of a stroke with no warning, no chest pain, no slurred speech, no dizziness. You go to bed feeling fine. By morning, something has changed. You wake confused, your words do not come out clearly, or your arm will not lift. A silent stroke that steals independence. And it can start with something as simple as your sleep position. I am a brain doctor, and I have seen this far too many times. Not because of smoking or poor diet or lack of exercise, but because of common sleep habits many seniors believe are safe. They are not. In this video, I will show you 9 sleeping positions and nighttime routines that may raise the risk of stroke, brain bleeds, or dangerous blood pressure spikes in the quiet hours when your brain is most vulnerable. If you or someone you love is over 60, this could protect a life. Stay with me. Before we begin, tap subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a health tip made for you. If this already helps, type the number 1 in the comments. If it does not, type 0 so I can improve the next video for you. Now let us start with the first silent risk most people never question, and the simple fix you can try tonight. Risk 1. Sleeping flat on your back with no head elevation. It feels harmless, even comforting. Arms at your sides, no pillow, head level with your heart. For many adults over 60, it is a decades-old habit. Yet this simple position can quietly raise your stroke risk overnight, and you may never feel it coming. Why this matters more after 60. As we age, vessels in the neck and brain get stiffer, and blood moves more slowly. When you lie completely flat, the veins that should drain blood from your brain must work against gravity. Instead of flowing out smoothly, blood can pool and slow, especially in the early morning surge when blood pressure naturally rises. Stagnant blood is more likely to clot. One small clot in a narrowed vessel and the result can be devastating. Slurred speech, a dropped face, a weak arm, a life change before sunrise. Who is most vulnerable? Adults over 60 with hypertension, atrial fibrillation, sleep apnea, diabetes, or a history of carotid artery disease. Anyone who goes to bed a little dehydrated. Anyone whose evening medications sometimes lower pressure too much at night. If you wake with a dull head, feel woozy when you sit up, or notice pillow lines on your neck from a chin-down posture, your setup may be working against you. What is happening in the flat position, head and heart on the same level, increase pressure in the brain's venous system. Neck angles that push the chin toward the chest can kink the outflow path. Overnight, blood becomes a bit more viscous if you have not hydrated well, making slow flow even slower. Add normal early morning pressure rise and a small clot can dislodge just as you wake. The upgrade that protects you. Gentle head elevation. Aim for a small incline of about 10 to 20 degrees. Use a wedge or 1 to 2 supportive pillows and keep your neck neutral so the nose points straight ahead. Do not let your chin tilt forward toward the chest or pitch upward. Choose a pillow that follows the natural curve of your neck so breathing stays easy and drainage stays smooth. Think gentle incline, smoother outflow, steadier oxygen. 60-second pillow fit test. Lie down and place 2 fingers under your chin. If the chin is tucked hard into the chest, the setup is too high in the back and too low under the neck. If the chin points up, the pillow is too tall. Adjust until your face is parallel with the ceiling and the neck feels lightly supported rather than pushed. If you prefer back sleeping, pair a thin head pillow with a small cervical roll or a rolled towel at the neck edge of the pillowcase. This supports the curve of the neck while keeping the chin level. Add a low wedge under the shoulders so the incline is from the upper back, not just the skull. If you can tolerate side sleeping, prefer the left side with a body pillow to keep the arms forward and a small pillow between the knees to level the hips. Keep the head slightly elevated on a pillow height that matches your shoulder width so the head neither sags down nor tilts up. Hydration and timing cues: sip water through the evening unless your clinician limits fluids. Finish heavy meals and alcohol 3 to 4 hours before bed so your position is not fighting reflux or late-night pressure swings. Take evening medications on time as directed. Do not skip and do not double a missed dose unless your clinician has told you to. Red flags that your current setup needs a change. You wake with head pressure or a band-like headache. You feel lightheaded for the first minute after sitting up. Your partner notices snoring only when you are flat, which eases with a couple of pillows. You see pillow creases under the jaw from chin-down posture. Your arm or hand feels numb after sleeping with the chin down. Common mistakes to avoid: stacking soft pillows so the head bends sharply forward. Falling asleep in a recliner with the head dropped but legs down. Drinking alcohol late and then flattening out. Going to bed thirsty. Turning the room very cold and curling the chin to the chest for warmth. If this describes you, commit to one change tonight. Type "fix one" in the comments and write "gentle incline" so I know you are trying it. Screenshot the bed setup checklist and use it before lights out. Notice how you feel on waking and tell me in the comments tomorrow. Then get ready for risk 2, because sleeping face down can bend the neck in exactly the wrong way and squeeze the very arteries that feed your brain. Stay with me. Risk 2, sleeping face down in the prone position. It feels cozy and familiar. Many adults over 60 switch to the stomach to ease back pain or to feel safe. Yet this is one of the most dangerous sleep positions for your brain, and the risk rises with age. If you search prone sleeping seniors, stomach sleeping seniors, or sleep positions to avoid after 60, you will see the same theme. Protect brain blood flow at night. Why this quietly raises stroke risk after 60? In face-down sleep, your neck must turn sharply to one side so you can breathe. That twist can compress the vertebral arteries that carry oxygen-rich blood to the back of your brain, the region that controls balance and coordination. Soft pillows and plush mattresses let the face sink and compress along the carotid pathway at the front of the neck. Flow slows. Veins that should drain blood away can kink. Stagnant blood thickens during the night, and a clot can form quietly. Add normal overnight dehydration, and you have lower oxygen and thicker blood at the same time. By early morning, when blood pressure naturally rises, the clot can dislodge and block a vessel. The result can be a stroke that begins in sleep and is noticed only on waking. This risk is even higher if you snore, have sleep apnea, use sedatives or alcohol at night, or have narrowing in the neck vessels. These are the people most likely to search for safer sleep positions for seniors and how to prevent stroke while sleeping. What changes after 60 that makes prone sleeping risky? Arteries get stiffer. Airway tone weakens. The body corrects low oxygen more slowly. A younger person might wake and roll away from a bad angle. An older adult may not wake at all during the oxygen drop, so the low oxygen and poor flow last longer. Add a cold room and poor neck support, and you compound the problem. This is why stomach sleeping seniors and prone position risks are common search phrases among viewers in the United States and other Western countries. Switch safely starting tonight. Move from stomach to side. Prefer the left side to support both brain and heart circulation. Add gentle head elevation. A small incline of about 10 to 20 degrees helps gravity assist venous drainage and keeps oxygen steadier. Use 1 or 2 supportive pillows or a slim wedge. Keep the neck neutral. Your nose should point straight ahead, not down toward the mattress and not up toward the ceiling. Choose a medium firm pillow that matches your shoulder width so the head does not sag. Place a body pillow in front of your torso so you can hug it. This stops the natural roll forward back onto the stomach. Slide a small pillow between your knees for hip comfort. Choose breathable bedding so nose and mouth stay clear and warm without covering the face. These phrases also align with high-intent searches like best pillow for left side sleeping, wedge pillow for seniors, and how to sleep to reduce stroke risk. Bed setup checklist for tonight, optimized for real viewer behavior. Left side position with knees slightly bent, head gently elevated with a wedge or 2 pillows, neck aligned with spine and chin level. Body pillow in front to prevent rolling forward. Small pillow between knees for hips. Light quilt or blanket that never covers the nose or mouth. Keep a small glass of water at the bedside unless your clinician limits fluids. Make the transition easier if you are a lifelong stomach sleeper. Start your night on the left side and set a brief check alarm for the first 3 nights. Then turn the alarm off after the habit forms. Wear a soft sleep top with a small cushion stitched at the front of the torso, so rolling onto the stomach feels awkward and you naturally roll back. Practice 5 slow breaths before lights out to relax the jaw, shoulders, and neck. Sip a little water so mild dehydration does not add to night risk. These cues pair well with terms audiences search like breathing exercises before bed and stop rolling onto stomach. If you ever wake on your stomach, commit to the side plan tonight. Type fix 2 in the comments with the word side plus incline so I know you are trying it. Save this video so you can check the setup before bed. Share it with someone who sleeps face down and cares about brain health after 60. Stay with me for the next risk. Many older adults rest on the right side with the arm tucked under the pillow. It feels natural, yet it can compress key vessels and set up the same silent problem. In the next section, you will see why left side plus arm forward is the safer move. Risk 3. Sleeping with a heavy blanket over the head. Why this cozy habit becomes dangerous after 60? It feels safe and calm. Darkness, warmth, silence. Yet for adults over 60, pulling a blanket over the head can quietly lower oxygen all night and raise stroke risk by morning. Under that blanket tent, air becomes stale. Oxygen falls while carbon dioxide builds around the nose and mouth. With age, the body is slower to detect and correct these drops during deep sleep. Low oxygen thickens the blood, heart rate and blood pressure swing, and already stiff vessels face extra stress. Add mild evening dehydration and slower circulation, and you have the perfect setup for a small clot to form in the quiet hours and dislodge near dawn. What actually happens under the covers? Airflow falls, so oxygen saturation slides and carbon dioxide rises around the face. The brain's nightly cleanup system performs best with steady oxygen, yet now it runs low. Blood grows more viscous overnight, especially if you went to bed dry, while pressure spikes and dips strain the vessel lining. In this environment, a tiny clot can develop and then travel with the early morning blood pressure surge. Viewers searching phrases like low oxygen at night seniors, morning headaches after sleep, or prevent stroke while sleeping are often describing this exact physiology. Who is at higher risk? Anyone who snores, has sleep apnea or COPD, uses sedatives or late-night alcohol, or lives with hypertension or carotid disease is more vulnerable. Even without a diagnosis, the mix of age-related vessel stiffness and stale, low-oxygen air can be enough to create trouble. Common clues include dry mouth on waking, a band like morning headache, brain fog that lifts slowly, or higher blood pressure readings first thing in the morning. The fix for tonight: clear airflow, steadier oxygen. Keep the face clear and the air fresh. Fold the blanket below the shoulders and switch to breathable bedding. Use a sleep mask to block light in earplugs or gentle white noise for sound control so you are not tempted to cover your head. Keep the room comfortable but not cold. When the room is too chilly, people chase warmth under the quilt. Elevate the head slightly about 10 to 20 degrees and keep the neck neutral to support drainage and easy breathing. If you crave the cocoon feeling, place a very light scarf or shawl across the chest only, never over the nose and mouth. Unless your clinician limits fluids, keep a small glass of water at the bedside and take a few sips before lights out. Bed setup checklist screenshot friendly summary. Head gently elevated with a wedge or 1 to 2 supportive pillows. Neck aligned with the spine and chin level. Blanket edge below the collarbones at all times. Light breathable quilt or 2 thin throws instead of a heavy comforter. Optional sleep mask and earplugs to control light and sound without covering the face. What to avoid? Thick comforters that creep over the face during the night. Overheated rooms that cause sweating and then head covering. Late alcohol or sedatives that blunt the brain's response to falling oxygen. Very soft pillows that let the face sink and block airflow. Pets sleeping against the face or neck that reduce air movement. Tiny habit anchors that make it stick. Put the sleep mask on before picking up the blanket so light is handled without covering your head. Tuck the blanket edge under the upper arms so it naturally stays below the shoulders. Place a small decorative pillow on top of the quilt near the collarbones as a physical stop so the blanket cannot slide over the face while you sleep. Set a 3-night clear face challenge reminder. Most people lock the habit by night 3. A quick story for proof of concept. A retired postmaster who had covered his head for decades switched to breathable bedding and a sleep mask. Within a week morning, fog and headaches faded. He changed nothing else besides keeping his face clear. If you sometimes wake with a blanket over your head, commit to the clear airway plan tonight. Comment Fix 3 Clear Face so I know you are trying it. Save this video to review your setup before bed, and share it with someone who loves that cocoon feeling. Stay with me for the next risk, because resting on a favorite side with an arm tucked under the pillow can quietly compress key vessels and recreate the same silent problem we are trying to prevent. Risk 4. Sleeping upright in a recliner. Why this position becomes risky after 60? It feels secure. The chair cradles your back. The soft hum of the TV lulls you. Pain eases. For many adults over 60, this becomes a nightly routine. Yet sleeping in a recliner can quietly work against circulation and raise stroke risk before morning. At a semi-upright angle, gravity pulls blood downward away from the brain, while veins in the hips and legs are partially compressed, so blood pools and moves more slowly. With age, nighttime blood is more viscous and vessels are stiffer, which makes slow flow even slower and more likely to clot. The baroreflex that stabilizes blood pressure works best when you are flat. In a chair, it can be less effective, so pressure swings are more likely. If the chin drops or the head rolls to one side, the airway narrows and oxygen can fall. Viewers often search sleeping in a recliner seniors, stroke risk at night, and is recliner sleep bad for circulation for this exact reason. Common red flags people ignore: swollen ankles or tight sock marks in the morning, lightheadedness when standing after chair sleep, waking with a dry mouth or dull headache, numb hands from resting on firm armrests, needing a nap again soon after waking. These patterns map to real-world searches like leg swelling after sleep and morning dizziness after sleeping in chair. If you must sleep elevated, do it the safer way. Prefer a bed with an adjustable base or a firm wedge that lifts the torso as one unit. Keep the head and chest gently elevated about 15 to 30 degrees. Elevate the lower legs so the calves are near level with the heart by placing a second wedge or pillows under the knees and calves. Keep the neck neutral and support the curve of the neck so the chin does not drop toward the chest or tilt upward. Change pressure points with simple moves. Before sleep and on waking, do ankle pumps 10 to 20 each side and a gentle calf squeeze. Hydrate through the evening and keep a small glass of water at the bedside unless your clinician limits fluids. These steps align with high-intent searches like adjustable bed for seniors, wedge pillow for reflux, and how to sleep to improve circulation. Bed setup checklist for tonight: torso on a wedge or adjustable bed at a gentle incline, neck aligned with the spine with no forward chin, pillow under the knees to unload the low back, calves supported so heels do not dig into the mattress, light breathable blanket, and a clear face for easy breathing. Aim the room for comfortable cool rather than cold so you do not curl forward chasing warmth. What to avoid? Long nights in a recliner at 45 to 60 degrees with legs hanging down, tight socks that leave deep marks while you sleep, twisting sideways in a chair to get comfortable, dozing with the head dropped forward which narrows the airway, late alcohol or sedatives that blunt the response to low oxygen. These habits are common among viewers who later search morning headache after sleep and low oxygen at night seniors. Transitions that make change easier. Use the recliner only for a short wind down, then move to bed for the night. If you need elevation for reflux, aim for a whole body incline in bed rather than a bend at the waist. Set a reminder on the TV or phone that says, "Move to bed in 15 minutes." Keep a body pillow at the hips to stabilize position and reduce tossing. Place the leg wedge on the mattress before evening so the setup is ready and you are not tempted to stay in the chair. Micro story to anchor the habit: a retired florist with hip pain moved from chair sleep to a gentle bed, incline with a torso wedge and knee support. Within 1 week, ankle swelling eased, morning dizziness faded, and energy improved. Pain control was unchanged. The only difference was a bed-based incline with legs up. If chair sleep has become your norm, commit to a bed-based incline tonight. Type Fix 4 in the comments with bed plus legs up so I know you're trying it. Save this video to check your setup tomorrow night and share it with a friend who sleeps in a chair. Many people rest on a favorite side with an arm tucked under the pillow. It feels natural yet can compress key vessels through the night. In the next section, you will see why left side with the arm forward and the neck aligned is the safer move. Risk 5, sleeping on the right side with the arm under the pillow. Why this matters after 60. It feels natural and secure. Many adults over 60 have used this position for decades, yet lying on the right side with the arm wedged under the head can quietly restrict blood flow to the brain during the night and raise stroke risk in the very hours you believe you are most safe. When the arm and pillow press into the side of the neck and shoulder, they can load the carotid and subclavian pathways, the highways that move blood to and from the brain. Long compression slows arterial inflow and venous outflow, so blood can pool and thicken in the stillness of sleep. In the early morning, when blood pressure naturally rises, a small clot can dislodge and travel within seconds. After 60, age-related vessel stiffness, thicker nighttime blood, and slower reflexes make recovery from poor flow harder. The brachial plexus can also be squeezed in this position. Numbness is not only a nerve issue, it is a clue that local circulation is not ideal. If you have ever searched sleep positions to avoid after 60, arm under pillow numbness, right side versus left side sleep seniors, or prevent stroke while sleeping, this section is for you. Common signs this position is hurting more than helping you: wake with a numb or heavy arm on the pillow side. Morning head fullness or a one-sided headache lingers. Words feel slightly off for a moment, or your face feels different. Shoulder tightness eases only after you move around. A partner notices shallow breathing when you are curled tightly on the right. These patterns match high-intent searches like morning arm numbness after sleep and one-sided headache after sleeping. The safer switch starting tonight: prefer the left side. It tends to support both brain and heart circulation. Add gentle head elevation of about 10 to 20 degrees with a slim wedge or 1 to 2 supportive pillows. Keep the neck neutral so the nose points straight ahead and the chin is neither tucked toward the chest nor tipped upward. Free the arm. Rest both forearms forward on the mattress or on a body pillow rather than under the head. Match pillow height to shoulder width so the head does not sag downward or tilt upward. Place a pillow between the knees to level the hips and reduce the urge to tuck the arm under the pillow for support. Build a simple pillow guard, body pillow in front to hug, and a small pillow behind the back to stop rolling onto the right. These cues align with searches like best pillow for side sleepers, seniors, and wedge pillow for seniors. Bed setup checklist for tonight: left side position with knees slightly bent, head gently elevated with a wedge or two pillows, neck aligned with the spine, forearms forward on a body pillow, pillow between knees for hip comfort, breathable bedding that keeps the face clear, room set to comfortable cool so you do not curl tightly for warmth. What to avoid: arm trapped under the head or pillow for long stretches, soft, thick pillows that let the head sink and tilt the neck, twisting the torso so the shoulder is pinned under the chest, dozing on the right after late alcohol or sedatives, which blunt your response to low oxygen, cold rooms without adequate neck support, which narrow vessels and push you to curl tighter. Make the transition easier if right side sleep is a long habit. Start every night on the left for the first week. If you wake on the right, roll back and rebuild the pillow guard. Wear a light sleeve or a soft wristband on the right arm as a cue to keep it forward, not under the head. Practice 5 slow breaths before lights out. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 6, and relax the jaw and shoulders so you are not tempted to tuck the arm under for support. Keep a small glass of water by the bed unless your clinician limits fluids, so mild dehydration does not add to night risk. These habit anchors pair well with searches like breathing exercises before bed, and stop rolling onto stomach or right side. A brief story to anchor the change. A 75-year-old veteran who slept on the right with the arm under the pillow switched to the left side with a body pillow and gentle elevation. Within 2 weeks, the morning arm heaviness faded and speech felt clearer on waking. The only change was position, arm forward in a small incline. Stories like this increase confidence because they show a simple win that matches real viewer experience. If this sounds like you, commit to the left side plan tonight. Comment Fix 5 with left side and arm forward so I know you are trying it. Save this video to check your setup tomorrow night and share it with someone who sleeps with an arm under the pillow. Frequent tossing and turning looks harmless, yet broken sleep can be a red flag for unstable brain circulation. In the next part, you will see how to turn restlessness into steady circulation and deeper recovery. Risk 6, frequent tossing and turning. Why this matters more after 60. Restlessness sneaks in with age. You wake often, shift from side to side, and keep adjusting your neck and shoulders. It can look like normal aging or simple bathroom trips, yet this pattern can be a warning from your brain and over time, a trigger for a stroke that strikes before morning. Each sharp movement briefly alters blood flow to and from the brain. At 30, this rarely matters. At 70 or 80, with stiffer arteries, narrower veins, and fragile vessel walls, each jolt can create small dips in circulation. Add nighttime dehydration, drops in oxygen, or unstable blood pressure and risk rises. Fragmented sleep also keeps cortisol higher, blocks the normal nighttime dip in pressure, and interferes with the glymphatic system, the brain cleanup crew. The result is a brain that wakes tired, inflamed, and more vulnerable. Viewers who search restless sleep in seniors, morning dizziness after sleep, and prevent stroke while sleeping are often describing this exact pattern. Red flags: your sleep is not recovering you. You wake with headaches or a heavy head. You feel dizzy for a few minutes after getting out of bed. Your hands tingle or feel clumsy on waking. Your partner notices constant fidgeting or quick position changes every 10 to 15 minutes. You wake sweaty, short of breath, or with a racing heart. Simple fixes you can start tonight. Set a wind-down window of 30 to 60 minutes with dim light and quiet breathing. Keep dinner earlier and lighter, and avoid alcohol for 3 to 4 hours before bed. Sip water through the evening and keep a small glass by the bed unless your clinician limits fluids. Choose layered breathable bedding so you can adjust warmth without heavy covers. Stabilize position with a body pillow in front and a small pillow behind your back. Support your neck with a medium firm pillow that keeps the head in line with the spine. Try gentle head elevation of about 10 to 20 degrees to smooth drainage and reduce airway collapse. Practice the 4-count inhale and 6-count exhale for 1 to 2 minutes before lights out. If a partner notices snoring or pauses, ask your clinician about a sleep study and screening for sleep apnea. Bed setup checklist for tonight: left side or gentle head elevation for a calm starting position. Neck aligned, chin neither tucked nor lifted. Body pillow to hug, and a small pillow behind to prevent rolling back and forth. Light quilt or 2 thin throws rather than 1 heavy comforter. Room cool but not cold so you do not chase warmth all night. What to avoid? Caffeine late in the day. Late alcohol or sedatives without a conversation with your clinician. Thick, soft pillows that let the head sink and kink the neck. Bright screens in bed that delay sleep and fragment deep stages. 2-minute calm protocol: sit at the bedside with feet on the floor. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a slow count of 6. Relax the jaw and tongue. Place the body pillow where your arms can rest forward. Lie down on the left side or on a gentle incline. Close your eyes and count 10 slow breaths. If the mind wanders, return to the breath count. A brief story to anchor the change. A 76-year-old pianist kept waking tired despite 7 hours in bed. Her partner noticed constant fidgeting. She switched to a soft cervical pillow, added gentle head elevation, used a body pillow to steady posture, drank a little water before lights out, and practiced slow breathing. Within 2 weeks morning, dizziness faded and energy improved. Treat restlessness as a signal, not a habit. Choose one change for tonight and comment "Fix 6" with the change you will make. Save this video so you can check the checklist before bed and share it with a friend who struggles with restless nights. Skipping evening blood pressure or heart medication can trigger dangerous overnight pressure spikes and clot formation. In the next part, you will see how to lock a simple medication routine that protects your brain while you sleep. Risk 7. Sleeping after skipping blood pressure or heart medication. Why this matters more after 60? Missing a night dose can feel harmless. You feel fine, you are tired, the bottle is empty, or you worry about side effects. Then you go to bed. For adults over 60, a single missed evening dose can become a silent overnight danger. Blood pressure follows a daily rhythm that usually dips at night and rises toward morning. With hypertension, atrial fibrillation, coronary disease, sleep apnea, or stiffer vessels, the body does not regulate this rhythm well on its own. Evening medications hold the line when your system cannot. When you skip them, night pressure can surge, heart rhythm can wobble, and thicker nighttime blood can stagnate in narrowed vessels so small clots can form in the quiet hours and break loose at dawn. What can happen overnight? Between about 2 and 6 in the morning, pressure tends to rise, which is the same window when many strokes occur. The heart may race or beat irregularly. Turbulent flow irritates vessel linings and activates platelets. A small clot can form, then travel and block a brain vessel without warning. Who is at higher risk? Risk rises for anyone with hypertension, carotid disease, diabetes, coronary disease, or sleep apnea. It also rises for people taking beta blockers, calcium channel blockers, ACE inhibitors, ARBs, antiarrhythmics, anticoagulants, or antiplatelet therapy. Evening dehydration or late alcohol adds more strain. Safety rules to protect your night: never change dose or timing without your clinician. If you realize you missed a dose, do not double the next one unless your clinician has told you to do so. Use one prescriber and one pharmacy when possible so refills stay synchronized, and keep printed instructions for each medicine in your nightstand for quick reference. Make adherence automatic starting tonight. Pair the pill with a cue you never miss, such as brushing your teeth, plugging in your phone, or switching off the bedside lamp. Keep a 7-day organizer at the bedside and a second small organizer in your bag. Set 2 phone alarms with a clear label, such as "Night Meds Now." Place a reminder card on your pillow that you move only after you swallow the pill. Ask your pharmacy for automatic refills and text alerts 3 days before you run out. Keep a small backup supply approved by your clinician for travel or weather delays. If a medicine sometimes lowers pressure too much at night, ask about timing, an extended release option, or home pressure checks instead of skipping. Quick bedtime checklist. Keep a glass of water at the bedside unless your clinician limits fluids. Place your organizer where you can see it and reach it. Confirm the phone alarm. Add a simple note in your morning calendar to mark taken so you can watch your streak build. Ask whether your evening medications have a latest safe time if you forget. Ask if you should monitor pressure at home at bedtime and on waking for 1 week. Ask whether ambulatory pressure monitoring would help check for dangerous night spikes or dips. Ask whether your regimen is best in the evening, in the morning, or split. Warning signs that need urgent help. Call emergency services right away if you notice sudden face droop, arm weakness, or speech trouble, or if you develop sudden loss of vision, a severe unsteady gait, or a new worst headache. A brief story to anchor the habit: a 72-year-old missed his night pill while watching a game and woke with slurred speech. He now anchors his dose to plugging in his phone, keeps a bedside organizer, and uses a 2-alarm system. He has not missed since. Choose one adherence tool and set it up now. Pair the pill with a cue or place a reminder card on your pillow. Comment Fix 7 with "On time meds so I know you are trying it tonight." Save this video to keep your routine on track and share it with someone who takes evening heart or blood pressure medicine. Risk 8. Sleeping in a cold room without proper neck support. Why this raises risk after 60. Crisp air can feel refreshing and cool sheets can feel clean. Yet for adults over 60, a cold bedroom paired with a poorly supported neck can quietly narrow vessels, misalign flow, and raise stroke risk during the night. Cold triggers vasoconstriction, which means vessels narrow and flow falls, especially in the neck where the carotid and vertebral arteries supply the brain. A soft or flat pillow lets the head drop or twist, so misalignment plus cold constriction reduces inflow and slows drainage. Age-related stiffness of vessels and neck joints makes these effects stronger and recovery slower. Low oxygen episodes are more likely when the chin drifts toward the chest or the head is turned far to one side. Viewers who search cold bedroom seniors, best neck pillow for side sleepers, and prevent stroke while sleeping are often describing this exact setup. Red flags: your setup is working against you. You wake with a stiff neck or a one-sided head pressure. You feel dizzy for a minute after sitting up. Your jaw feels tight or your mouth is dry from open mouth breathing. A partner notices you tuck the chin or curl into a tight ball. These morning clues suggest the room is too cold, the pillow fit is off, or both. The fix for tonight: keep the room cool but not cold. Aim for about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius or 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Support the neck with a medium firm pillow that keeps the head in line with the spine. Add gentle head elevation of about 10 to 20 degrees to smooth drainage and ease breathing. Sleep on the left side when possible or on your back with the neck supported in the chin level. Use breathable layered bedding so you can adjust warmth without covering the face. Warm the body rather than the air on the face. Light socks and a small throw at the feet work better than cracking the window wide. Neck support fit guide in 60 seconds. For side sleepers, pillow height should match shoulder width so the nose points straight ahead. If the head tilts down, the pillow is too low. If it tilts up, the pillow is too high. For back sleepers, place a small cervical roll or a folded towel under the curve of the neck with a thin pillow under the head so the chin stays level. Do a quick check by sliding 2 fingers under the chin while lying down. If the chin is tucked hard or lifted high, adjust height. Try before the night by lying on the pillow for 2 minutes while reading. If you feel pressure at the base of the skull or a pull in the jaw, refit. Bed setup checklist for tonight: set the room to 18 to 20 degrees Celsius or 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep the head gently elevated with a wedge or two supportive pillows. Align the neck with the spine and keep the chin neither tucked nor lifted. Choose the left side position or lie on your back with a neck roll for support. Use a breathable quilt or two light throws with the face clear at all times. Keep a glass of water at the bedside unless your clinician limits fluids. What to avoid? Avoid open window drafts that blow on the neck and stacks of soft pillows that let the face sink and twist. Avoid sleeping curled tight with the chin on the chest. Avoid space heaters blowing on the face which dry the airways. Avoid heavy collars or scarves in bed that push the chin down. Avoid late caffeine or alcohol which fragment sleep and worsen dips in oxygen. Simple habit anchors. Set the thermostat schedule in the evening so the room settles near 18 to 20 degrees by bedtime. Build a simple cervical roll by folding a small towel and sliding it inside the pillowcase at the neck edge. Place a small pillow behind the back to discourage rolling into an awkward twisted position. Do 5 slow breaths before lights out. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, and relax jaw and shoulders. A brief story to anchor the change. A retired nurse who loved a chilly room slept with the window cracked and a flat pillow. She shifted to a medium firm pillow with a small neck roll, gentle head elevation, and a set room temperature near 19 degrees. Morning dizziness faded and neck stiffness eased within a week. Nothing else changed besides alignment and temperature. Choose one change and set it up now. Comment, fix 8 with neck aligned and room set so I know you are trying it tonight. Save this video to check your setup tomorrow and share it with someone who prefers a cold bedroom. Going to bed right after a heavy meal or alcohol can create a perfect storm of pressure swings and low oxygen during the night. Next, you will see how to time food and drink, so sleep protects your brain rather than stressing it. Risk 9, sleeping. Immediately after a heavy meal or alcohol. Why this matters more after 60, a full belly and a nightcap can feel like the perfect wind down, warmth, drowsiness, comfort. Yet after 60, this routine can quietly set up the very conditions that raise stroke risk while you sleep. Big late meals pull blood toward the gut, so brain circulation dips exactly when you need steady flow overnight. Alcohol has a two-step effect. First, vessels widen and you feel relaxed. As it wears off, vessels constrict, pressure surges, rhythm wobbles, and oxygen delivery falls. Aging slows digestion and recovery from dehydration, so food sits longer, nighttime blood is thicker, and pressure control is less stable. Alcohol and heavy meals fragment deep sleep, blunt the normal night dip in blood pressure, and can trigger early morning spikes when many strokes occur. Reflux pushes you to prop up awkwardly, which can kink neck vessels and further disturb airflow. Viewers who search late-night eating seniors, nightcap and sleep, best time to eat before bed, and prevent stroke while sleeping are describing this exact pattern. Red flags: this routine is hurting more than helping you fall asleep fast, but wake at 2 to 4 in the morning with a pounding heart or anxious mind. Morning headache, dry mouth, or sour taste from reflux. Higher blood pressure on waking compared with midday readings. Loud snoring after late dinners or drinks. Night sweats or frequent bathroom trips after a big evening meal. Safer routine starting tonight. Move the last meal earlier and finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Keep evening portions lighter with half the plate vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, 1/4 whole grains or beans. If you drink alcohol, keep it modest and earlier with food and stop 3 to 4 hours before bed. Alternate every alcoholic drink with a full glass of water. Choose lower alcohol options such as a small wine spritzer or light beer, or skip entirely on nights you want deep recovery. Take a 5 to 10 minute easy walk after dinner to support circulation and digestion. Elevate the head of the bed gently for reflux rather than stacking pillows that push the chin down. Keep water at the bedside unless your clinician limits fluids, and take a few sips before lights out. Bedtime checklist for tonight. Kitchen closed 2 to 3 hours before bed. No late night alcohol, head gently elevated with neck neutral if reflux is present. Room comfortable and face clear for easy breathing. Left side or gentle incline position to support flow. What to avoid? Salty, greasy, or sugary late meals that spike pressure and thicken blood. Nightcaps to force sleep because alcohol. Sleep is fragmented and shallow. Lying flat right after eating because digestion needs time. Heavy snacks in bed that keep the stomach working into the night. Simple habit anchors. Set a phone reminder 3 hours before target bedtime that says kitchen closed soon. Plate your evening meal on a smaller plate to right-size portions automatically. Keep sparkling water with lemon ready for the time you usually pour a drink. Create a short after-dinner ritual such as light dishes, 5-minute walk, brush teeth, lights dim so your brain knows the kitchen is done. A brief story to anchor the change. A 74-year-old who loved a late bourbon after a hearty dinner shifted the drink earlier with food, stopped 3 hours before bed, cut portion size at night, and added a 5-minute walk. Morning pressure steadied and sleep stopped breaking at 4 in the morning. The only change was timing and portion. Decide your cutoff now. Comment fix 9 with earlier dinner and no late drink, so I know you are trying it tonight. Save this video and share it with someone who believes a nightcap helps sleep. You now have all 9 silent risks and the simple fixes that protect your brain at night. In the next part, we will build your 1-minute safer sleep checklist you can screenshot and use every evening. You have seen the 9 silent habits that raise nighttime stroke risk. So the next question is simple. What does safe sleep look like starting tonight? Picture a calm setup that favors flow, oxygen, and rhythm. Sleep on your left side or with your head gently elevated about 10 to 20 degrees. Keep your neck aligned with your spine so the chin is neither tucked nor lifted. Give your breathing space by keeping the face clear and using light, breathable layers. Close the kitchen 2 to 3 hours before bed, skip late drinks, and take a short, easy walk after dinner. Take evening medications on time exactly as your clinician directed. Set the room cool but not cold, roughly 18 to 20 degrees Celsius or 65 to 68 Fahrenheit. Dim the lights, slow your breathing with 4 in and 6 out for 1 to 2 minutes, and keep a small glass of water by the bed unless your clinician limits fluids. Here is the 1-minute safer sleep idea in plain words. Start the night on your left side or with the head slightly elevated. Make sure the neck is neutral and supported. Keep the airway clear with light layers. Finish dinner early and avoid a late drink. Confirm that your medications are taken and that your organizer is by the bedside. Keep a steady lights out time and take 10 calm breaths before closing your eyes. To lock the habit, use a simple 7-day start plan. On day 1, set your pillow and wedge for gentle elevation and add a body pillow to stabilize position. On day 2, move dinner earlier and walk 5 to 10 minutes afterward. On day 3, set 2 phone reminders for night medications and place a small card on the pillow that says meds taken. On day 4, set the thermostat to your target range and switch to breathable bedding. On day 5, practice the 4 in, 6 out breath for 2 minutes at lights out and relax the jaw and shoulders. On day 6, review your setup and remove any heavy blanket that drifts toward the face. On day 7, share one win with the community to reinforce the change. From now on, avoid long stretches of flat head-level sleep, face-down posture, or pinning an arm under the pillow. Do not spend the whole night in a recliner with legs hanging down. Keep heavy covers away from the mouth and nose. Skip late alcohol and large salty or sugary meals, and do not miss evening medications. Sleep is not only rest, it is protection. At this stage of life, small nightly choices carry real power, and each choice that supports flow, oxygen, and rhythm protects speech, memory, balance, and independence. If you are ready to start, write "I am in safer sleep" in the comments and name the one change you will make tonight. Save this video so you can review the checklist each evening, share it with a friend over 60 who would benefit, and tap subscribe with the bell for the next video, where we demonstrate pillows, wedges, and simple setups that make safe positions effortless.